Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to create this look for you guys. It is super summery, super type of beachy look with a bold, bright, hot pink, neon type lip. You can totally switch up the lip if you wanted, but I basically wanted to create this look using 3 of my favorite ColourPop eyeshadows. I am in love with these. I think they are absolutely awesome. Definitely buildable, but wearable considering that they're shimmery. And that is the look for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to see how I created this eye look, and I did actually use Cheeky on my cheeks. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for the tutorial. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna go ahead, prime my eyelids. I'm using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance and applying it all over my lid from my lash line up to my brow and on my lower lash line. Then I'm taking the 12-hour Made to Last jumbo pencil from Jordana in Continuous Almond, and I'm using that as a base just to kind of bring out the colors a little bit more. That's going all over my lid. Next, I'm taking ColourPop's Cheeky. It's a single eyeshadow. Dude, these are like seriously only $5 and totally worth it. I'm gonna apply this using my Sigma blending brush, and it's gonna go above my crease. That's gonna give it a light wash of color. Then I'm taking my finger, my ring finger, and I'm gonna go and intensify that color a little bit by dabbing more of Cheeky on. Once that's done, I'm taking Amaze from ColourPop. This single eyeshadow is kind of a rose gold type tone. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm gonna apply it with my finger first, applying it to the outer third of my eyelid. And then once that's done, to give it a little bit more definition, I'm gonna go and apply more of that color with my small shader brush. And that's just to increase the color. And I'm also gonna run that on my lower lash line. Once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and take I Heart This by ColourPop. I am in love with this color. It's just a shimmery taupe type shade with like silver glitters. I'm taking that small shadow definer brush, and I'm going to apply that on the inner third of my eyelid, blending it in towards the middle of my lid, and then applying it in the inner corner as a highlight type shade. Then I'm going into my Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going into the color Sable. I'm using a pointed type crease brush from Sedona Lace. It's the EB15, and I'm basically going to angle that brush so that I can apply and blend in that deep brown matte shade into my outer V just to create more definition. Once that's done, I am taking my Sigma E35 brush, and I'm going into the color Taupe on the same Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to use this just to soften out any edges in my crease area so that there's a nice transition between my lid shades and Cheeky. Then I'm taking my Coastal Scents highlight brush, and I'm going into the color Cream, and I'm using that as my highlight. Again, this is from the Lorac Pro 1 palette. I can't wait to get number 2. Then I'm going into the 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil from Jordana in Tenacious Brown. And so that I have a nice soft definition on my lower lash line without going black, I'm just running that on my lower lash line. Then taking my NYC liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to go ahead and create my winged liner. I'm going to go pretty dramatic on the outer corners and wing it out pretty far. But I'm going to try and keep the line on my lid fairly as thin as I can because I'm not using false lashes today. So I want my real lashes to try and kind of stick out above the liner, if that makes any sense. Once that's applied, I'm going to go ahead and take my Mally Evercolor Midnight Liner, and I'm basically just going to tight line so that I fill in any sparse areas, and then use my favorite Miss Manga mascara, which I have a review coming up on soon, so stay tuned for that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take my NYX matte bronzer in deep, and I'm using this to not only contour but slightly warm up my face. So I'm going ahead and basically contouring the areas that I normally would, and then everything else. And of course I need to dance, right? Then I'm taking my Hourglass ambient lighting palette. I'm going into dim light, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. This kind of just helps with the shininess I've been having lately because of the hot, humid weather, but it's also going to help, just really help. And I can't think of any other words to use there. So input text there. Once that's done, I'm going to go into the Radiant Light in the same palette, and I'm basically going to apply that just at the top of my cheekbones and help to give just a nice subtle highlight just at that area there. I'm going to go in with something else later to do a full highlight on the face. I am taking my Milani Color Statement lip liner in hot pink, and I'm using this as a base before I apply my lip color. And I'm basically going to just line my lips and then shade it in a little bit so that I have a little bit more longevity for my pink lip color that I am applying. So I'm just doing that right now. Once that's done, I am going to be applying LA Colors Glazed Lip Paint in Baby Doll. This is a kind of neon colored lip paint. I just posted a review for this, so definitely check the description box down below for swatches of all the colors. There's 6 total. I think they're pretty cool, but this is kind of a neon hot baby Barbie pink, and I've been really liking it lately. It's not something that I would use very often, but I have been using it quite a bit the last few days because it's just reminds me of summer. Once that is done, I need to apply this with a lip brush, blend it out good. Once that's done, I am going back into the color Cheeky, and with my fingers I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my cheeks. This will act as my blush today. It makes a beautiful blush color. I absolutely have been loving it for this purpose. I can go with just mascara, a nice soft lip, and then add Cheeky to my cheeks, and I'm a happy woman this summer. It's seriously awesomeness. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with my MAC 187 just so that it's little more blended. Taking my NYX Radiant Powder, Sunkissed Radiant Powder palette or face powder, I'm basically just going to take the lighter highlighting shades and highlight all my normal areas that I would normally do. And that is it for the look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick look. Stay tuned because I have reviews coming on Miss Manga as well as the ColourPop shadows, which I have filmed the same time doing this video, so you should be seeing those shortly. Have a wonderful summer, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.